The Amazon never sleeps. While most of the world experiences morning, afternoon, and night as simple changes in light, the Amazon experiences them as shifts in power. Every hour creates winners and losers. Every sunrise begins new hunts. Every sunset starts new wars. Across more than 2 million square miles of rainforest, millions of animals are locked in a continuous struggle to survive. Predators search for weakness. Prey search for safety. Some will live another day. Others will not survive the next hour. This is what a single day in the Amazon truly looks like. Before dawn, the rainforest feels almost motionless. Darkness still blankets the canopy. Mist drifts above rivers and flooded forests. Yet beneath this calm appearance, the first hunters are already moving. A jaguar emerges from the shadows near a riverbank. Unlike many big cats, jaguars are comfortable in water. They do not simply stalk through the forest. They patrol shorelines, marshes, and flooded areas, searching for opportunities. This male has spent most of the night moving silently through the undergrowth. Now, as dawn approaches, he detects movement ahead. A capybara family is feeding near the water's edge. The world's largest rodent may seem harmless, but survival has made it cautious. The capybaras constantly scan their surroundings. Their ears twitch at every sound. Their eyes monitor both land and water, because danger can arrive from either direction. The jaguar lowers itself into the grass. It moves slowly, patiently. Every step calculated. The distance closes. The capybaras remain unaware. Then, in a burst of explosive speed, the jaguar attacks. Panic erupts. Water splashes. Capybaras scatter in every direction. One escapes into the river. Another vanishes into dense vegetation. But one is too slow. Within seconds, the hunt is over. For the jaguar, the day begins with success. For the capybara, survival ends before sunrise. As morning light spreads through the canopy, another predator takes control of the skies. Nearly 150 feet above the forest floor, a harpy eagle sits silently on a massive branch. This bird is one of the most powerful raptors on Earth. Its talons are comparable in size to a grizzly bear's claws. From this elevated position, the eagle watches the forest below. Somewhere in the canopy, a troop of monkeys begins moving through the trees. They leap between branches, searching for fruit and young leaves. For them, life high above the ground offers protection from many predators. But not from the harpy eagle. The bird launches from its perch. Its enormous wings slice through the air. The attack is sudden. A monkey notices danger only moments before impact. Too late. The eagle strikes with devastating force and disappears into the forest carrying its prey. Across the Amazon, thousands of such encounters unfold every morning. Most go unseen. Most leave no evidence except silence where life once existed. By mid-morning, temperatures begin rising. Activity increases throughout the rainforest. Along a shallow tributary, piranhas gather in schools beneath the surface. Popular culture portrays them as mindless killing machines, but reality is more complex. Most piranhas spend much of their lives feeding on fish, insects, fruit, and carrion. Yet during periods of low water, competition becomes intense. Food grows scarce. Aggression increases. Today, a struggling fish enters the school. Within seconds, the water erupts into violent motion. The fish disappears beneath dozens of snapping jaws. What remains drifts away in the current. For smaller animals, a moment of weakness can be fatal. Nearby, giant river otters patrol their territory. These highly intelligent predators live in family groups and hunt cooperatively. Unlike many Amazon predators, they are vocal and social. Their whistles, chirps, and growls echo across the water. The otters spot a school of fish trapped in a shallow channel. Immediately, they coordinate their attack. Fish attempt to escape. The otters surround them. One after another, prey disappears. Teamwork gives these hunters a powerful advantage. By noon, the rainforest reaches one of its most challenging periods. Heat and humidity become overwhelming. Many animals reduce activity to conserve energy. Yet danger never truly disappears. Deep beneath the water, an electric eel waits among submerged roots. Despite its name, it is not actually an eel, but a type of knife fish. Hidden in muddy water, it appears harmless. Then a fish swims too close. A powerful electrical discharge surges through the water. The fish convulses instantly. Seconds later, it becomes lunch. Few predators in the Amazon possess a weapon as unusual or effective. Meanwhile, on the forest floor, another drama unfolds. A leafcutter ant colony is hard at work. Millions of workers move along invisible highways, carrying fragments of leaves many times their own size. To an outside observer, the scene appears peaceful. But nearby, a giant anteater searches for food. Its powerful claws can tear open ant nests in moments. If it finds the colony, thousands of workers will die. For now, the ants continue their endless labor, unaware of the threat moving through the forest. As afternoon storms begin forming overhead, the atmosphere changes again. Dark clouds gather above the canopy. Thunder echoes in the distance. Rain arrives suddenly. Torrents of water crash through the rainforest. Rivers swell. Trails disappear. Visibility drops dramatically. Yet some predators thrive in these conditions. A black caiman lies motionless in rising floodwater. At over 15 feet long, it is among the largest predators in South America. Only its eyes remain visible above the surface. Nearby birds seek shelter from the storm. Fish move into newly flooded areas. Everything seems chaotic, but the caiman remains perfectly still. Then a bird lands too close to the water. The attack is instantaneous. A violent splash, a flash of jaws, then silence. The bird is gone. The storm continues as if nothing happened. By late afternoon, floodwaters begin reshaping parts of the forest. This seasonal flooding is one of the Amazon's defining forces. Entire ecosystems depend on it. Fish swim among submerged trees, predators follow. New feeding opportunities emerge everywhere. A green anaconda moves through flooded vegetation almost invisibly. As one of the heaviest snakes on Earth, it relies on stealth rather than speed. Most of its body remains underwater. Only its eyes and nostrils break the surface. Ahead, an unsuspecting caiman rests near a cluster of branches. The snake slowly approaches. Neither predator wishes to become prey. Encounters between giants are rare but dangerous. Today, the caiman senses movement first and slips away. The confrontation ends before it begins, yet both animals will continue hunting through the evening. As sunset approaches, the Amazon undergoes another transformation. Daytime species retreat, nighttime species awaken. The sounds of the rainforest change completely. Frogs begin calling, insects fill the air with noise, bats emerge from hidden roosts. For many animals, the most dangerous hours are just beginning. A vampire bat leaves its shelter and begins searching for a blood meal. Contrary to popular myths, these animals rarely pose serious threats to humans. Instead, they target livestock and wild mammals. Using heat sensors in its nose, the bat locates a resting animal. It lands silently. A small bite, a few minutes of feeding, then it vanishes into the darkness. Elsewhere, a tarantula emerges from its burrow. Under cover of darkness, it becomes an efficient hunter. Insects, frogs, and small animals are all potential prey. Night offers protection from many predators, while creating opportunities for others. Deep in the forest, a troop of night monkeys begins its active period. Their large eyes help them navigate in darkness. They move cautiously through branches, feeding on fruit and insects. Yet even at night, danger remains everywhere. Above them, an owl watches. Below them, snakes patrol the undergrowth. Every movement carries risk. Midnight approaches. The rainforest reaches peak activity. Creatures that remained hidden all day now dominate the landscape. Along riverbanks, black caimans patrol silently. In flooded forests, anacondas continue hunting. Jaguars resume their nightly patrols. This is when the Amazon feels most alive and most dangerous. One jaguar follows a narrow game trail toward a muddy clearing. The cat pauses. It listens. Somewhere ahead, a young peccary searches for food. The jaguar lowers its body and disappears into darkness. Moments later, the forest explodes with noise. Then everything becomes quiet again. Another hunt concludes. Another life ends. Another predator survives. As the night deepens, thousands of similar stories unfold simultaneously across the rainforest. Some animals succeed, others fail. Some predators go hungry, some prey escape. Survival is never guaranteed. Every day represents another test. Every hour introduces new challenges. Shortly before dawn, activity begins slowing. Night hunters return to shelter. Daytime species prepare to emerge. The cycle approaches completion. Yet for the Amazon, there is no true ending, only repetition. The same struggles continue tomorrow, and the day after that. Across generations, these battles shape evolution itself. Speed, strength, camouflage, intelligence. Every adaptation seen in Amazon wildlife exists because survival demanded it. The rainforest is often described as beautiful, and it is. But beauty tells only part of the story. Beneath the vibrant colors and incredible biodiversity lies constant competition. Every predator depends on another animal's failure. Every prey species survives through vigilance, luck, or adaptation. Life here is abundant because death is equally common. That balance has existed for millions of years, long before humans arrived, long before civilization, long before history itself. Somewhere in the Amazon right now, a jaguar is beginning a hunt. A harpy eagle is scanning the canopy. An electric eel is waiting in muddy water. A black caiman is drifting silently through a flooded channel. Another day has begun, another 24 hours of survival, and in the world's greatest rainforest, the struggle never truly ends.